Adding text in CapCut is easy, but making it actually feel like part of your edits is where things get interesting. With just a few simple techniques, you can create depth, make text interact with your footage, and do things you probably didn't even know were possible in CapCut. And once you know how they work, you'll start seeing all kinds of ways to use them in your own edits. So that's exactly what I'm going to show you today. I'm Agnes, and I'm here to help you master CapCut the easy way. Let's jump in. This first effect might look a little complicated, but it's actually surprisingly simple to create. Add your clip to the timeline, then duplicate it by holding Option on Mac or Alt on Windows and drag it onto the layer above. Next, go to Text and add the new text layer. Extend it so it covers the entire length of your clip, then type in your text. I'm going with a bold font like 𝗙𝗧𝗔𝗧𝗢𝗥, resize it, change the color. I'm using our brand green, then enable the shadow. Bring the shadow opacity up to 100 and reduce the blurriness to around 10. Reposition the text if needed until you're happy with the composition. Now select both the text and the duplicated video layer, right-click and create a compound clip. With the compound clip selected, go to Video, remove background and enable chroma key. Use the color picker to select the green text, then adjust the intensity and shadow sliders until the green disappears. Take some time here and get the result as clean as possible because it will make the final effect look much better. Now for the part that creates the illusion. Select the original video layer, go to Basic and adjust the Y position. I'm bringing mine down to around -60, but you can push it even further depending on your clip and the look you're going for. And there it is. A pretty convincing mirror illusion with just a few layers and a little repositioning. Quick one before we carry on. If you want free assets to use in your edits right now, there is a free creator starter pack at dinaandagnes.com. You get horizontal mats, social media mats, outline frames, an Apple loglat, and 15 CapCut effects tutorials. Each one is under a minute and designed to create the kind of scroll-stopping visual hooks that make people stop and watch. All free and links in the description. The next one is exactly why I love messing around in CapCut, because there's always the one moment that takes it from, yeah, that's nice, to, okay, how did you do that? Add your clip to the timeline and just like before, I'm holding Alt and dragging a duplicate up to the layer above. Select the duplicated clip, go to Video, remove background and choose Auto Removal. Now add the text layer and extend it across the length of your clip. Add your text, choose your font. I'm using SF Pro Display. Then resize and reposition it. Choose your color, enable shadow and bring the blurriness down to around 6. Next, go to animation and add the typewriter in animation. I'm setting the duration to around 1.5 seconds. Then add an out animation. I'm using slide to erase and setting that to 1.5 seconds as well. Now go to Effects and search for Player 3. Add the effect directly above the text layer. You will immediately notice that black box, so let's get rid of it. Select the effect, then set both texture and glow to 0. Here's the part that sells the whole illusion. Move the playhead to where the in-animation finishes and add a details keyframe on your effect layer. Move forwards by about 17 frames, then increase rotate to around 80%. You can also adjust the size and horizontal position if needed. For this clip, I'm setting size to around 23 and horizontal position to around 66. Once you're happy with the animation, select both the effect and the text layer, right-click and create a compound clip, then drag it in between the two video layers underneath. Not bad, we've just put fully animated 3D text behind the person with barely any effort. That one's definitely worth keeping in your editing toolbox. You're welcome. Ever wondered how creators protect their footage without slapping an ugly logo across the middle of the frame? That's exactly what we are creating next. I'm adding one of our motion backgrounds to the timeline, then placing our logo with a transparent background on the layer above. If you want everything in one place, the Creator Asset Pack has slots, motion graphics, motion backgrounds, overlays, and sound effects, all built to work together and designed to speed up your entire workflow. Link is in the description. Now, with the logo selected, go to Video, Basic, and on the blend, you will find the opacity control. Reduce the opacity until the watermark is subtle but still clearly visible. The exact amount will depend on your background, so adjust it until you find the right balance. For this example, I'm settling at around 30%. From here, you can customize it however you want. You can make the watermark smaller or larger, reposition it, rotate it, or repeat it across the frame. I'm resizing mine to around 55%, then duplicating it a few times and positioning the copies across the frame. And there you go. Your content is protected, your branding stays visible, and it still looks clean. Job done. Found the perfect font for your edit, but it's nowhere to be found in CapCut? Good news. You're not stuck with CapCut's font library. Head over to Google and search for free font downloads. You will find plenty of websites offering them, so pick one you like. I'm going with dafont.com for this example. From here, you can browse through the available fonts or search for a specific one if you already know what you want. I'm looking for 𝗙𝗥𝗘𝗘𝗥, so I'll search for it, then click download and save the file to my computer. Mine has been saved to the downloads folder. Double-click the zip file to extract it, then open the folder. You will usually find several different font files inside. Look for the files with an OTF extension. You can open them individually to preview the different styles. Here, for example, we have heavy compressed, regular italic, and a few other variations. I want 𝗙𝗥𝗘𝗘𝗥 regular, so that's the one I'm going to install. Open the font file and install the font. Now, this next part is important. CapCut pulls fonts from your system, so after installing a new one, completely close CapCut and reopen it. Once CapCut has restarted, add the text layer onto your timeline and type in your text. Go to the font menu, search for the font you just installed, and there it is. 𝗙𝗥𝗘𝗘𝗥 is now available directly inside CapCut and ready to use on my text layer. If you found this useful, a like means a lot. And if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, you won't miss what's coming next. If you want to keep pushing text further, Dina's put together a video breaking down text animations that look far more premium than you'd expect from CapCut. Now go, create something awesome, and I'll see you in the next one.